I'm going to talk about something traumatizing and traumatic, so here goes a trigger warning, something I never give in my videos for SA. So, my friend, when I was 15 years old, expressed to me how he got assaulted by his uncle. He expressed every single detail, all the vitriolic, gory nonsense. He told me about it and he cried about it. And then I said, I don't know how to deal with this. I'm sorry. Do you want a hug? He said, yes. Other bunch of our friends came through and saw us hugging and said, that's a little bit homosexual. I said, it sure is. It's homosexual. This is my homie. And this is not sexual at all, actually. I just want to make sure he's safe and fine. And so I hung out with him every day after school to make sure he was fine. I was to and fro. We were like two peas in a pod. We were chilling, man. We were chilling. And I grabbed him and I said, have you have anybody else to talk about this with? He said, yeah. I told my granddad about it. And he said it was a test from God. Stop talking to me about God. I mean this. I mean this with my whole chest and soul. Stop saying Jehovah. Stop saying that to me. Stop it. Stop putting my accomplishments behind some facade of Christianity. Stop talking to me about God. I tried it already. Well, you should try it now that you're in a better place. You should do this. On screen right now are comments. These are comments from a few of my videos. The few videos that I posted where somebody will hear about my trauma and say, that's a test from God, or Jehovah will help you. I know he's listening. I don't care if he's listening. I can listen and not understand anything. I can listen and not do anything about it. I can listen and not help somebody. I don't want somebody that listens to me, some sky father when doesn't care about me, some jealous, pious God who wants nothing more than for people to listen to him. Because if you worship any other idol, you are blasphemous. If you sleep with another man, you are blasphemous. If you don't give your whole soul and body to this one thing, this one person, you are blasphemous. It's so strange how I can't name many women pastors, right? It's so strange how the symbol of Christianity, the cross, as my wife so adequately pointed out to me, is the symbol of his defeat. It is like if I got shot by a gun and I started a religion, and the symbol for the religion was me getting shot by the gun. That is what the cross is to me. Well, it shows how he conquered death. No. It's weird. It's showing his trauma. It's strange. Why is the symbol of the church the very thing that destroyed him? Well, it's easy to draw. Better answer. I like that. That's easy. Very simple. Easy to draw. Why is the Virgin Mary a virgin? I ask you. Why? Oh, to show that, the purity of the Virgin Mary. To show that women are baby-making machines? To show that women can't possibly get any enjoyment from intercourse at all? Is that what the Virgin Mary is to show? Is that the entirety of it? Well, no, that's not the reason. It's because women are supposed to be pure, and she had a baby while being a virgin, so she isn't supposed to get any stimulus or pleasure from intercourse at all. She's just supposed to push out babies. That's the symbol of the Virgin Mary. That's what it means. That's what it means. That's been pointed out multiple times. That's what the symbol means, to show that women are supposed to make babies. Well, that's true. Women are made to make babies. Women can enjoy intercourse without having to make a child. Isn't that fair? Isn't that real? No, they can't do that. Well, can you do that? Yeah, I can do that. Why? Why? Eve came from Adam's rib, right? Eve came from Adam's rib, from what I understand, in the Garden of Eden, and was tricked by the blasphemous serpent. Not a snake, by the way, a serpent. That's very important to me. Because after this, the serpent lost his legs and was forced to slide around his bellies and keep his face close to the ground. I read the Bible a lot, by the way, if you can't tell. And then we discovered that woman was created from man. To always be under a man is what the church teaches. Stop talking to me about God as if I don't know about God. You gotta let him into your heart. The love that you feel from Jesus is so different than any other love on the planet. Wrong. This is the issue I have with Christianity, and you can leave my channel if you want to, if you hate not being in an echo chamber that just regurgitates your same beliefs because you're scared of any different opinion. I don't care. I hate the thing about God is the fact that you are desperate for community. You are just desperate for community, And I'm not saying don't follow religion. I am not saying that. Please don't take that away from this video, that I don't want you to be a Christian or a Muslim or whatever you want to be. Praise Allah, praise Yahweh, praise Jehovah, and all Christ in his name. Praise be to him. Amen. I pray to you. I pray and hope that you still follow and have a good relationship with God. I really do. I'm not telling you to do that. I am telling you, however, that it's just community. It's just community. You have found a community of people all like-minded and well and good. And they teach you virtuous, righteous things, how to be morally good. And that's beautiful. Oh my God, that is lovely. I love that. I love that so much. That's why I wanted to be a part of the church. That's why I became a youth pastor. I love the organizational events. I love how we help the homeless. I love the housing programs we had. It was beautiful. We are putting heaven on earth. Life on earth could be heaven. It could be beautiful if you stopped pushing it onto people. I don't want my accomplishments attributed to somebody that I don't worship. Well, God gave you free will, so you can choose whether to follow him or not. Isn't that beautiful? Shut up. I'm serious. Shut up. This is the only thing that agitates me, really. I don't get mad about anything else. I'm on Twitch streaming, and people call me horrible things. They say slurs. They say weird stuff in chat. I don't get mad about any of that. I really don't. I don't. This is the one thing that agitates me because I've already tried. I've tried for 20 years. Ever since I first got into America. Ever since I first stepped foot in this accursed land. Because I'm a foreigner. I was born in Egypt. Ever since I first stepped foot on this land, I have tried to have a relationship with the Almighty. To fill that hole that I desperately needed inside of my soul and heart. To put Jesus' love inside of me. To have him be the one to guide me out of my life of sin is what I crave so deeply and adequately. And I got that. Not through Christ. I got that through community. I got that through the gym and being a better person by myself. I didn't have that. And people say, well, that's God. I got assaulted when I was younger. And people always say, well, that's one of God's tests. He put that trauma in you to make you a better person and stronger. That's horrible. It's a stupid, ignorant way to characterize my trauma as religion. Now I associate religion with my trauma, and now you're making this worse for me because I don't know what to do. It feels cult-like to do that with every issue, doesn't it? Well, give your issues to God and watch how he delivers. He DiGiorno's sometimes even. I don't want him to deliver me from evil. I want him to give me an answer. Text me back if you could. Call back if you would, please. I just need something to prove you're here listening. Well, if you what? If I give up a part of my life, if I give up a part of my soul, if I give up something, that's conditional love. That's not unconditional. It's not unconditional if there's a condition to the love. Well, his love is unconditional. No, it is not. You can be a murderer. You can be a Satanist. As long as you as soon as you say that, as long as you created a condition for the love. Stop talking to me about God. Because I already know him. I already know what he is. Well, you can have a relationship with God, but not a relationship with Christianity. God doesn't mean Christianity. Cool. I don't care. You attribute what you think is just a regular human experience to something spiritual. Do you feel the spirit in the air? No, I don't, actually. I feel my brain processes in chemistry. I don't care. I am great because I am great. Not because something made me great. Not because something guided me this way. Maybe another human was a bit of a role model. Well, that human could have been a messenger from God. No, he was not. He was another person going through the intricate and confusing and disgusting life that we live. It is so condescending of humans to think that we are the only creatures on the planet that can have a possible understanding or communication with God. We're made in his image. What about monkeys? Well, monkeys, don't talk about monkeys. Do a whole rant about monkeys, but I'm not going to. Stop talking to me about God as if I need to go to church. I've been to church. I've been there. I've been in the pews. I've spoken to pastors. I've spoken to people. I've spoken to religious architects. I've spoken to these amazing people. I've spoken to people that made the stained glass. I've spoken to people that I felt about things. And what I've discovered about this entire thing, about this whole thing, is that they all sing of God. They don't believe the human experience in itself is beautiful at all. Then what's the point of the human experience? Oh, to get back to him. To spread the word. He gave us this fun, fertile land. He wants to test us out. Then what's the point of being human? Have you never questioned anything in your simple little lives? Have you ever done that? Did you know that I like pineapples on pizza? Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you? I like pineapples on pizza. It's cool. I like it. I think it's fun. Did you know that also, besides pineapples on pizzas, I also enjoy hummus? I know a lot of people don't like hummus or pineapples on pizza. Why do I bring this up? Because I'm not going to force you to like pineapples on pizza. I'm not going to force you to like hummus. A lot of arguments I say towards my comparison there is, well, this is free from a life of sin. If you don't want to be burned and damned in hell, then you would do well to turn your life away. God sent me here to... No, he didn't. You sent yourself here because you think you want people to have the same mindset as you, because you're okay with having people having the same mindset as you, because you want to live in an echo chamber of yourself. That's what you want. I don't want to live in an echo chamber of myself. I want to be challenged by every thought and viewpoint that I have. And now I'm challenging you. I am challenging you as a Christian. Your one comment out of the 2,000 comments I get is not going to convince me to be a Christian. It's really not. It's not going to convince me to say, oh, you know what? I've been living my life wrong. Oh, brother, you haven't experienced Christ like I experienced Christ. You haven't eaten chocolate like I've eaten chocolate. You haven't done skydiving like I've done skydiving. You haven't played Overwatch like I've played Overwatch. It's conceited and narcissistic to think that you can change and shape my human experience when I've already tried to do that same very thing for myself and it has failed countless times by people more experienced and more learned than you, as opposed to one random comment on a video. How dare you? You disgust me. I'm sick of it. I really am. I don't care that you want me to follow the same exact mindset that you have. I am a complete person. I'm 27 years old and I have so much more to learn, and I hope to learn about more things in this lifetime. But do not force me to dictate my dogma around something I've already tried and failed and failed and failed and been assaulted by pastors and been ruined by Christians. Well, that's human. They did it through God. The same people that felt that way, hundreds upon thousands of people inside of a congregation telling me that my trauma is not my own experience. Stop it. It's disrespectful to my human experience, and it's disrespectful to me as a person. I'm sick of it. I hate it.